Hey guys, what's up? I know it's late. Actually, it's going to be really late by the time this video gets up. Um, I wanted to talk about, well, it's question and answer day, but real quick, I always talk about something. Um, I played a little bit of Call of Duty today and tonight after a little break this weekend, and it was, I had a good time playing. I probably only played for like an hour or so, and this I like the game. I do like the game, but don't get me wrong. It's just not one of those games where I have a fun time consistently playing. I don't know. It's like Black Ops. I could play for hours and hours and hours. Modern Warfare 2 probably the same way. And Modern Warfare 3 is just a little different. I don't know why, but it just is like that. Um, but other than that, let's get into the questions. These questions, if you're like, why are you know what I mean? Why are you talking? And no, this will be my last Q&A for 2 weeks. Next week will be the Caitlin question and answer. So Caitlin will answer some questions, and you guys are more than welcome to ask some questions for her. But try and wait until my Sunday video, because usually I don't go through all of my videos to look for questions, but just like that one mainly. But enough waiting. The first question comes from the I think I'm saying that right. The Celico project. Do you think that Call of Duty games are getting easier to do well in multiplayer? And also, what television do you watch? Um, I don't. I don't think they're getting easier, and especially compared to Black Ops. I'll just compare Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3. I think Modern Warfare 3 is harder just because of how the game is set up. The guns are a lot easier to use just because of the recoil. And in Black Ops, there was a little bit more recoil. So, you know, if in Black Ops, I always said if a kid was camping in the corner, I felt okay with it that I could, run by him or something like that, and he might not be able to kill me because of the recoil. And in Modern Warfare 3, it's a little bit easier on the campers because if you get the first shot with like a gun, with a decent gun, pretty much, or an assault rifle, you're gonna get the kill. And also, what television do I watch? I haven't really been watching many like newer shows. Um, I like South Park. I like wrestling. I like. I've been, watching Smallville. I like watch, the new Beavis and Butthead. I always watch Glee with Caitlin. Jersey Shore. It's Always Sunny. The Office. I'm trying to think. That's about all I can think of right now. But my favorite shows like that have been on TV have been like Heroes. Um, the OC was one of my favorite shows. And that's all I can think of right now. Seinfeld, obviously. But I also watched V, and when they canceled V and when they canceled Heroes, I know one was ABC and one was NBC, but when they canceled those shows just with like out giving them, any like warning signs or any, all right, finish up your show because we're going to cancel you. The seasons ended, and there's so many storylines just in the air in both shows, and especially Heroes. It just is like that show is so good. Hawksman55 asked, "What's your favorite drink?" I assume you're asking in terms of like I guess alcohol would be included, but I used to be a Diet Cherry Vanilla Dr Pepper fiend, but now it's just I like Coke Zero a lot, and I like orange and grape G2, the Gatorade 2. Those are both really good flavors. Um, 363 D Wade asked, you mentioned in a previous vid that if you can go back in high school and play golf, or that you would go back in high school and play golf, why? Do you play golf now, and when did you start? Well, I didn't really play golf in high school because I wasn't very good, and now when you're older, You look at, like, you're not going to be playing football. You're not going to be playing, like, you know what I mean? Unless you're playing these professionally, you're not going to be playing those sports. It's like, what are you going to play when you're older? The answer is, like, golf. You know, I'm in an indoor soccer league right now, but, you know, in the summer, pretty much all I do is play golf. And why would I play golf in high school? Just because I would be, you know, a much better golfer right now than what I am. And I'm not bad. It's just I'm probably a little average sometimes when I'm out there, above average, but you know, nothing special, but nothing like, you know, terrible. Let's see. Paco Heavy Fire asked, "How would you feel if you were obligated to stop playing Call of Duty?" I mean, eventually I'll be able to answer this question, but now I can't because just 'cause I won't. I probably won't ever stop. In in the near future. Mr. Sneaky Jew 42 asked, "How old were?" Okay, these are some questions I will answer just because they're fun, and you know the answers are. I guess I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But Mr. Sneaky Jew 42 asked, "How old were you when you had when you had your first time? How long did you last?" Um, you know that is something you remember, not about the time, but about who and when. And I was just like a senior in high school. And I don't know. I know I wasn't embarrassed. Just I'll put it that way. I wasn't embarrassed. Um, I didn't have a stopwatch. Probably a minute, a couple minutes. But I can't tell you for sure. It's not, one of my buddies was like, he always says like the phrase, for you younger people, you'll probably have to Google it, but he always uses the phrase "one thrust bust," and he was that's happened to him, once or twice, and I always, make fun of him. But the CD200 asked, "Do a dual comm with Caitlyn," and this was the thumbs up for the most highest rated comment or something. And I do have a dual comm with Caitlyn. It was my 100th video. You guys can look that up in my channel. I will do another one here pretty soon, so I guess that's something you guys can look forward to. And to close out the question, or close out the Q&A vid with the final question, X-Pro Time asked 3 questions. Justin Bieber, okay or effing horrible? I think he's more than okay. I actually like Justin Bieber. Caitlyn got me into him a little bit, and I think he's got some good music. And I know he gets a lot of hate, and I can get hated on that for whatever. And also Twilight, fantastic or horrendous. I read all the Twilight books. I like all the movies, and I'm Team Jacob in the books, Team Edward in the movies. So that'll also bring some more comments out, I'm sure. And number 3, can you do something close to a walkthrough of Skyrim, like get it on your 360? It's a really good game, and it's a bit like WoW, but you don't need online servers for it, or face complete nerds who care about nothing, who care about magic and stuff. I don't know. I said in my past video, it's like I don't really, have the money for that right now. I guess like a game I was like looking at earlier is like Sniper Ghost Warrior or something like that, and I plan on doing some Dota 2 videos. I might put a StarCraft video up soon, and the game I've been playing lately is DC Universe, so maybe those vids will come out soon, maybe, I don't know. A lot of people want to see those, so we will see. So, coming on 9 minutes here, tomorrow, actually this morning, I'm going to see the Christmas Carol at the theater downtown Indianapolis here. So I remember going as like a 5th grader with the school as a field trip, and it was really good. So I'm looking forward to that, and Caitlyn will be with me, so that'll be fun. And hope you guys like the vid. And as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow night with the commentary, and see you guys then. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.